Hello everyone, what is up? Hopefully you guys are having an amazing day. Today we're going to be talking about what is happening with XRP in the XRP community. Now in CoinMarketCap, XRP is at 26 cents. But if we go to Shurikon's tweet, a little huddle motivation for the XRP community. Never give up. Zero doubt. Well, Bitcoin has stabilized at almost exactly $14 per coin. I'm tired of waiting for a jump, so I'm taking the loss and getting my cash back. Don't be the Bitcoin pizza dude. And look how many likes and retweets this has, guys. But now, guys, before we jump into news, like I said, I'm not a financial advisor, nor is financial advice, just entertainment value only. Lionel has tweeted out something I said in my recent interview people should pay particular attention to. If you think banks won't use ODL, they will, and here's why.
Understand how long projects take. There's also a big element to this. Now, we all know Ripple is, created RippleNet and ODL, which was known as XRP before. People got to bear in mind, Ripple just didn't build this on their own. This was built with the banks, yeah? So they've been advised how they want this to work, yeah? They've been chucking money at Ripple, investing in them. Ripple did not create this and go, right, this is the product, test it, and plug it in and use it. It's not how it works. Yeah, it simply isn't. It's a new piece of software that was created, and the banks have to test it, and they will then give advice, give their feedback to Ripple and say, look, we like this, but we don't like this. We needed to do this, we needed to do that, and so on. And so it keeps building out. So like we saw the new home system that was created. I'm sure that came from the advice from the banks saying, we would like this. This would save us time with the legal department, the compliance department, all the various departments, yeah, so that they can, when they want to link up to another bank to use ODL, all the correct things are in place, so they can just click, yes, let's start trading with each other, yeah.
Next it comes from Ripple, a digital future that works for all. Must be founded around sustainability. Learn how XRP is leading the charge from a crypto standpoint. We see a lot of green here, a lot of green. But we'll check this article out in today's later video. Peter Pumpkin has tweeted out.
You heard a little bit about the clearinghouse. What I might add is we've been around for a long time, 166 years. We've been operating payment systems. Started with check processing and moved to ACH and wire. And so we're the oldest by far. We were the Fed before there was a Fed. We used to print currency, store the nation's gold, do all the activities that the Fed does today. In fact, we helped stand up the Fed back in the day. I guess it was 1913. I was not here then. But as you heard, we clear and settle about $2 trillion a day. We are owned by 24 of the largest banks in the country, and I think a lot of you know that. But I think what's important to note is we service every bank who wants to use our services. We have about close to 500 banks that use our various payment rails. And let's face it, in the digital age, which is clearly what we are in today, our payment rails were developed 40 years ago. Pre-digital age, pre-internet, pre-everything. Actually, I find it amazing that I can order a package from Amazon, have it delivered faster than I get a payment from one bank to another. The fintechs are leveraging that vacuum, if you will. They're attacking that vacuum, but they're doing it kind of in I would call a Rube Goldberg-ish way. The consumer thinks the money is moved, but it hasn't. The money's not in the account. If it's going through the ACH rails, it could be a 3 or 4 day event.
A quick follow-up on the cores. And I know you guys have deep in discussions with those primarily those three and a host of others. Rough time frames. I know you guys have been working to get this system implemented. What are they telling you roughly in terms of how quickly they could be partners on implementation?
I think this, the end of maybe this quarter, beginning of next quarter, they're going to start to light up. They all have multiple systems.
Right.
So it's been tough. I think FIS has told us they're doing what's called mass enablement, so they will be able to light up, I think, all of their cores simultaneously. Mass enablement, so they will be able to light up, I think, all of their cores simultaneously. I might be a little bit off on that, but not by much.
Look at this. Make no mistake about it. Global remittance and efficient payments is the largest market in the world. It is all the money. Everyone will use XRP. Now guys, we're to the fun part of XRP in the XRP community. Now this is quite interesting. Guys, in XRP as Sweeto, like I've said for a couple of years now, we have seen this before, guys. All fiat currencies in world. Open here to solve all world debt. R3, Accenture, XRP. Simsim XP as Sweeto. It's all about the illusion of time. Maybe Mr. Pool, time traveler, or AI quantum machine from future. Coincidence? Conspiracy? PRX is Sweeto, Mr. Pool's now history. 215.20 all-time high. You guys can just read this right here. Interesting observation. The dominoes effect now. Do you think it's beginning now or false alarm and rally beyond $359? What do you think, guys? Valjuster Sweeto, the many masked man. I couldn't find this until now. So we can see here from XRP Hunter, BG123 does opposite to 321 GB. Take a look at David Schwartz's comment on XRP, the standard production post opposites. What do we see here? This is hilarious. And then this just isn't funny. The opposites. Valjuster Sweeto, two groups of people. Those who got in and those who did not. Those who are in XRP, those who are in Bitcoin. If you are heavily invested, you might as well not even be in crypto if that is all you have. Funny money, orange equals fool's gold. Get out of Bitcoin ASAP. BC Backer Sweeto, every day I get asked about Flare's free money gift of Spark to XRP holders. Honestly, I'm more curious of what will happen to XRP's price leading up to the snapshot. If my targets hit the day before the snapshot, well, no free tokens for me. That is quite an interesting take. What happens if the price of XRP just skyrockets before the snapshot takes place? Are you guys selling or are you guys going to hold for the Spark tokens? Goldman Sachs is tweet out this right here. Next it comes from XRP HODL. I think the gray dot means inactive or offline or loading, and this symbolizes code. So maybe since the gray dot is above the R, he is saying R3 code inactive or offline or loading. Again from XRP HODL, Brian Brooks said to expect to hear about new crypto regulations in coming weeks, not months. Remember, it's price before regulations. Another tweet from XRP HODL. I'm beginning to think this all means BRICS is finished. Pool, a reverse inverted negative image of BRICS. Reverse bearable guy, a falling wall of BRICS. Unless the opposite is meant, at which point you can make your own opinion if it's positive or negative for BRICS. Lee Jonga Suidao, QFS system started on September 1st, but now some of the messaging aspects similar to the previous SWIFT system are used by QFS to communicate outside the actual transfer transaction. The 60-second ledger-to-ledger transfer that QFS now completely controls makes it impossible to be hacked, delayed, or interfered with by deep state bankers or hackers. Again, it looks like it started, guys. Steve Isuito spoke to my bank manager today face-to-face, asked about Ripple and XRP. His answer was, head office has told us not to discuss it until regulations are in place. End of conversation. I was very surprised he'd even heard of them. We are so early. Next comes from Joker XRP. Mortgage debt has been taken off the US debt clock. Climb high. Prepare for a tsunami. Mortgage debt is one of the largest and most vital US debts, which indicates the direction of the economy. What a coincidence, the same delinquency that caused the 2008 financial crisis has suddenly vanished amid a new crisis. What is to come, guys? Wojak has replied to Simpson XP. What do we see here? As the new worlds collide, you'll see the new era being born. Astronomers detect most powerful black hole collision yet. New era. Now if we go back to Fojak's tweet, outstanding find, good work. There is tweet out, on next Friday some banks will indicate they will be in a blackout for 10 banking days until Monday 21st of September. Guys, what will happen? The final tip for today's video comes from Baba Cooks. As I always said, why wait when you have something ready now? So if we take a look at this, not sure if you watched the Brian Books discussion, but here are my takeaways. More regulations in coming weeks, not months. Privately created payment networks applications are most important. Made it clear Bitcoin and Ethereum are not main focus. Clarity Corporation coming from SEC. Parameters around tokens coming in weeks. ACH, Swift too slow. FedWire too expensive. FedNow real-time payment system won't be ready till 2024. Why wait if we have real-time payment systems ready now? Nailed it. Phase 2 regulations. Guys, a lot of stuff seems to be upcoming. It's going to be very interesting what happens in the upcoming months. But who knows what is going to happen at the end of the day. But anyways, guys, hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video. If you guys did, please leave a like, subscribe if you guys haven't already. Feel free to be a member of the channel. See you guys in the next video. Hopefully you guys are having an amazing day. And you guys, see ya.
This is the beginning of the greatest economic cycle this country has had since World War II. And I knew the things that Donald would do, and he hasn't even got started. But this is the eye of the motherfucking storm, the perfect storm. It ain't never going to get any better. Never. This is perfect for the QLA model. If I could have written a prescription or a formula, I couldn't have written it any better. Low interest rates, money's free, you stupid. Massive chaos. And Donald's going to rip the mother economy apart. And he's going to for practice in a good way. This is it. It ain't never going to get anything better. This is like a multiple orgasm the rest of your life, you fucking slags that are in the audience. This is it.
Sometimes I don't want to hear what Dan has to tell me. But as I wrote in one of my blogs, the old man, he's always right. Because he's telling you what you don't want to hear about yourself, but what you know is true. And that is, you're not stepping yourself up. You're not stepping your game up. And you get caught up in fear. As Dan says, false expectations appearing real.